Okay, so I'm going to go try for some steelhead. Never caught a steelhead before.
Flesh with neo-Nazis and
Alright, well, I got my flies from the local fly shop here. Very friendly people. It's the Salmon River Fly Box. If you're in the area, I'd recommend going there. They're very nice, very helpful. They said the river's doing really good right now. Not a lot of people, lots of fish. We'll see how many hours it takes to hook into a fish. Made my first steelhead on the fly, so that'll be good. Well, this is what I get for listening to Google Maps. I plugged in an access point, started following it. We're doing really good. We're supposed to be over there, following the highway. Instead, we're here, scaring up a bunch of quail on this little dirt road. So I inquired Google Maps just now and looked at it. It's going to place me across the river from where I need to be. And it says, oh, you can just walk down to where you want to go. And it's like, you know, maybe it's feasible. I need to find a turnaround, and that's what I need to do. But I may just have to back up out of here. I think I'm gonna do that. So yeah, that sucks. It kills a little bit of time and doesn't put me where I need to be. So we'll try this again. Well, I can officially back up a car. My mama taught me well. Actually, I don't know if she taught me. Might have been my dad. Look,
our in-person interview over 2 days.
There's the road I was on. Okay, so I've made it to the river and ran into a couple of guys. They had been fishing for a bit and didn't catch anything, but I guess that's the name of the game. Okay, so I'm gonna be putting on some toe warmers just because it's kind of cold outside and my toes are very prone to getting cold, so I'm sticking them on my base layer sock, and then sure nice and tight, and then hope my feet don't get too sweaty or they just unadheses and you just pop off. So I think we're good to go there. See how sunny it is right now? Beautiful. Definitely did not have that when we were driving here this morning. I've only got a 9-foot 8-weight on me. A couple types of line. I don't know if a sinking line will be better to swing or if just a floating line. We're gonna find out. I don't have a lot of room in my chest pack. That's what I'm gonna be using today, so I'm just going to be putting my flies into individual pucks. So this one's going to be my swinging flies, and this is going to be my nymph puck. And then, if my sink tip doesn't work, I was able to fit in here my extra spool, so I can just swap out once I get to the top of the run if the sinking line is too much. If it sinks too much, I can swap over to floating line, see what happens. So, I got it all set up. I got my rod set up, and I think we can hit the river. There's my setup. Look, I'm like a kangaroo. Got a big old pouch in the front. I'm gonna use it, see if it helps keep my hands warm when they're not in use compared to like gloves or something of the sort. So, it may look goofy. It might be practical. We'll do a test run here. I think we are good to go. Let's go. Should I bring a net? It's not going to be big enough at all. It has a measuring tape on it. I might look cooler with it. I think I'll bring the net. All right, off we go. The dude said he liked purple. So I think I like purple. It's kind of cool. Cool fly there. I think the fish will think it's cool too, so we'll tie that on real quick. First cast, first fish, right? And I think we just swing it, right? Let it swing. Let it swing. This might be a very boring video to film. This is all there is to it. Unless that's a big old fat rock. Oh yeah. Guys, I just had a beautiful cast. That could only mean one thing. I'm getting a fish right here. There's always one rock out there. I called 3 more casts. And hook into a rock. Alright, not no more. Hooked into a lot of those. My hookup rates with rocks is incredible. So I don't know if that's a sign if I should take that up as a profession. Rocking? It's kind of like fishing, just with rocks. Oh, man. Dang it. I had a stick. And it was a big one. You guys, I have a fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no way. Oh. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my. Oh, that's so tricky. Holy cow. I thought I was hooked up on a rock and... Okay. Oh, I'm gonna cry. They're in there. There are currently fish in this river. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I've only been here like maybe 20 minutes and I had one on. That might be the only fish of the entire trip. Guys, if you ever need to hide from a gunman, I would say use one of these vault toilets as cover. Look at this. These are bullet holes, or bullet bulges. And they didn't get through. So, if you're running from a gunman, that is the place to hang out, I guess. So, fun fact. Bet you didn't know that. Later. Well, I was able to stay in a nice little hotel up in Chalice, Idaho. Kind of cold outside right now. Actually, it's not too bad. The low predicted was 8 degrees and it's 27. So something was off. So that just means that I think it's gonna be good fishing today. So I'm gonna go check out and then get some breakfast and then go to a fly shop because I lost a lot of flies. Oh, what a beautiful day. Just got my flies all set up from the Bent Rod Outdoors outfitting place, and now we're gonna go to the river. There are a couple places that I saw while driving up here last night that I want to go try.
It's not newly mined.
and he fought World War.
Well, I think I made it to my first spot, and I think that this is the place. Oh, ice is building up so fast right now. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Frame that fly on that stick. New record. I do practice catch and release, if you're wondering. I've been here about 45 minutes, and I've probably worked 25 yards of river. It is not very fast-paced fishing. Well, I guess that wasn't the place. All right, well, off to the next spot. Let's see what it has to offer. All right, so it's starting to get a little chilly. So I swapped into this coat here, and I had worn it last night to a barbecue place, and now I smell like brisket. You know, the best part of this stretch of river, I have yet to hook into a rock. How awesome is that? I figure out how to get that down. Oh man. Alright, well, I decided to drive downriver a little bit, and this place looks very, very promising. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I think this looks promising. Oh, I hit the bottom. It's been a while. Well, that last spot held a lot of promise, but it ended up being in the shade, and my eyes would freeze up every other cast. And so I think I'm gonna go try to find a spot with a little more sunshine. We're in sunshine now. I don't know of any spots to pull over at though. So we'll see. We will find out. Well, I'd spent probably 9-10 hours on the river, and I had one hookup in my first 20 minutes. So I knew that was bad luck, hooking into a fish that fast. But this isn't my last time. I'm gonna be back. It's on my bucket list to catch a steelhead, so I'll be back a couple other times this year, see if we can get anything. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this content, and I'll see you next time. I'm gonna be back. Some point in this season, I'm gonna be back, so that this... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no way. Doesn't replay in my head for the next remainder of my life. I'll be back.